institute and students. I'm going to quickly walk you through how this is going to work. We have two segments. The first segment will be a presentation by the institute, and the second segment will be open for students to ask their questions, their queries, their concerns. And now we have with us G.H. Raisoni College of Engineering from Nagpur. We have Dr. Sachin, who's the director of the college, Dr. Dinesh, who is from admissions, and Dr. Atul Deshmukh, who is from the IRO. Sir, over to you.
Yeah. Dear student, welcome to G.H. Raisoni College of Engineering as a premier institute in the central Maharashtra. We are thankful here to give this opportunity by studying in India, Government of India here. Now, on behalf of Raisoni College of Engineering, I would like to introduce our director, beloved director, sir, Dr. Sachin Untavle, sir, and Dr. Atul Deshmukh. He is IRO to our institute. I request Dr. Sachin Untavle, sir, to kindly start with the discussion.
Yes. A very good afternoon to all of you. Team from SII and my own colleagues. I would present as such. The presentation has been made of many number of slides. However, I'll just cut short the presentation. Say about 10 minutes, I'll present the institution, and then we'll go ahead with the next part of the session. We are located in Nagpur, and the promoters are Shri Sunil Raisoni as the chairman of the group, and these are the promoters of our group. We work on a mission for imparting the quality and value-based education to all the stakeholders, and we promote the research and development activities at our institution. The milestones of our institution: we were established in 1996, and going in for the accreditation of the institutions, as soon as 2 batches of our institution passed out, we were eligible and we went in for the NBA accreditation. We got TechWhip in 2004, followed by Autonomy in 2010, NAC accreditation, patent filing ranks, again getting accredited rest of the branches. Then Autonomy extension was held. We got NAC A+ grade, NIRF 67th rank. This year, currently, I would like to specifically highlight here that we were positioned ranked 2nd in the self-finance category pan-India in the Atal ranking of institutions for innovations. And we are also an NIRF ranked institution, ranked 139. So this is what is our journey from 1996 to 2020. These are the institutional achievements: NIRF rank, CII rank. We have been ranked by almost most of the prominent agencies. We have AICT Margdarshan scheme, UGC Paramarsh scheme. We have been granted 14 crores of grant under the Nidhi TBI Incubation Center development at the institution. We are a partner of BETIC Cell of IIT Mumbai. We had been a part of TechWhip 1 as well as TechWhip 2. These are the courses we run at the undergraduate level: artificial intelligence, electrical engineering, information technology, civil. Almost the entire gamut of engineering branches have been offered at our institution in the undergraduate as well as the postgraduate programs, apart from the business management administration also, MBA 2. Along with the engineering courses, we have MBA also. We run 5 PhD programs wherein enough number of PhD candidates have also registered in these programs. These are a few faculty achievements where faculty members are also bringing laurels to the institution through participation in various events. These are the student achievements, especially in the research and innovation category. Our students are extremely innovative and they participate in one or the other activities organized. Now we work on a policy-driven system. So we have specific student-centric policies, and the utilization for these policies are also very good. We give research support, we give financial support, we give entrepreneurship, incubation support, internships and placement support, administrative support, medical accidental insurances are provided, incentive marks are given for good performers or extra performers. Faculty advisors and mentor is provided to each and every student on campus. These are the various entrepreneurship development cells. We are the current requirement is more on the innovation and the incubation part, and the startup part, as very rightly being supported by the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister of India. We are moving ahead in the same form, we have a number of platforms to carry out the entrepreneurship development activities at our institution. Even we have funded one of our international student last year, Mr. Rubio from Nigeria. He's in second year computer science and engineering. We provided him 1 lakh seed money for his startup virtual farm in a revolutionary agri-tech company enabling people in urban communities. So he received a prize award also. These awards were given to him, and we had funded for this project from our side. Extracurricular and co-curricular activities, cultural, technical, NSS, sports, all the activities that are required for a good institution, we provide the facilities to the students on campus. These were the number of beneficiaries till date. Sports participation is also there by our students. We provide all facilities, and even these are the rank holders at national university level also from our institution. We have different hobby clubs depending on the hobbies of the students. We provide music, art and craft, drama, dance, renewable resources, pranayama, meditation, web design, Toastmasters, etc. These are the various hobby clubs. 16 hobby clubs are existing on our in our institution. We have a special club called as coding club, wherein the students who are interested in coding, we have provided mentors. However, now we are shifting over the entire responsibility to the students, wherein the students will be mentors. The higher semester students will be mentored to the lower semester students. Faculty mentorship will always be there. These are the activities of the hobby club. These are the festival celebrations which are done at the institution. These are the Independence Day celebrations. Annual Technical Fest is an extravaganza which is there on campus. Major events are the various hackathons, summits that we carry out for the faculty members as well as for the students on campus. These are the major events. We have been placed in the Limca Book of Records for fastest face painting cultural activity by our students. These are the alumni at prominent positions, right from Twitter, right from Geo, PricewaterhouseCoopers, etc. Most of the alumni are well placed, and we have a good database and connect with these alumni. The curriculum and teaching learning process, the implementation, how it is implemented. So we have a well-defined academic calendar. We calculate the load, we distribute the subjects, we prepare a timetable, we finalize the various parameters on which the evaluation is to be done. We have a specific teaching plan, lecture notes, course files are provided to the students. We offer the course registration is there, and the academic session starts. The departmental head is the main person who looks after the departmental activities, and there are deans, and finally it comes down to the director level. This is what is the organizational chart or organizational structure at our institution. We carry out the induction program at the first year level, where various activities are conducted. These are the various highlights of the curriculum. We work on 160 credits for the first year, or 160 credits are for the entire duration of the course, wherein this is the guidelines given by AICTE. We follow the relative grading. We work on CBCS system. We have core subjects, self-study subjects. Credit mobility means a particular subject can be done in particular semester, and if he's unable to complete that subject, he can do it in the next semester also. So choice-based credit system, flexibility of selection of courses is always there. We have major, minor specialization. A person from electronics engineering can do a major or a minor in, say, computer science, and these type of facilities also with us. We have skill workshops, we have audit courses, we have social internships highlighted or embedded in the curriculum itself. Interdisciplinary projects, mini models, etc. These are the regular part of our curriculum. We have a special unique facility of 6 months industry project internship, wherein we provide the companies to the students. They undergo an entire 6 month duration of internship in industry. So in 2014-15, we had 507 companies with 104 students, 104 companies, and 507 students went for internship. In 18-19, 396 companies were identified, and 1359, and we are moving ahead. We are contacting with a number of industries, and we have an industry base of, say, 900 plus companies today in 25 states and 100 plus cities, and 3 international internships are also being given to the students. These are the various audit courses for first semester, for third semester, at 5th, 6th, and 4th semester. These are the various hobby, you will say, or audit courses that are provided. French, German, Spanish, these are the courses which are also offered to the student as audit courses. Curriculum enrichment, skill development. So our students are required to develop the skills, and therefore we have enriched our curriculum through skill courses also. AI and ML, Python, IoT, 3D printing. These are all the courses being offered by the students, and these are the number of students those who have completed this skill-based courses on campus. We have a class assessment examination, teachers assessment examination, end semester examination, laboratory and practical work by internal expert, external and pre-thesis submission seminars. These are the various percentage of marks that have been divided, and 12 to 16 credits are given for pre-thesis submission. These are the UG activities, and these are for the postgraduate courses for the curriculum. The system is extremely transparent, and value-added sheets are shown to the students. Grievances are resolved by an expert team. Modification in marks are done if the change is more than 8%. Result is declared within 15 days of the completion of the examination, and open house is there for grievances if it's not solved at the departmental level. We worked on credit-based relative grading system of 10 with performance indices. SGPA is semester grade point average, and CGPA is the cumulative grade point average. And based on the grades and the grade points, these are the grades given to the students. Minimum CGPA required for UG is 5.25, and minimum CGPA required for PG is 6.25. Conversion of CGPA into percentage as per AICTE minus 75. This is as per the statutory body. Now, these are the various professional societies of which the students as well as the faculty members are a part, and they carry out various activities. They send Baha card competition, national level, international level competitions are. The participation is from our institution. We have all resources, physical resources, which are required for a good institution on campus. We have the maintenance facilities, and we have annual maintenance contracts with most of the facilities, for most of the facilities. The technical support, we have internet connection, at least 150 Mbps with Wi-Fi connectivity. We have hostels. International hostel is also there, sports and gym facility, labs, power backup, classrooms, auditorium, and medical facilities. 24/7 ambulances available on campus. Library starts from 8 AM till 7 PM. On Sundays, it is open from 10 to 2. During duration of the examination, 8 to 8, we work for the library also. There are n number of good journals and books available in the library. These are the various boys and girls hostel facilities, ACs, water coolers, all facilities are there in all our hostels. These are the glimpses of the hostel, the gym in the hostel, washing, mess, and so on. As regards the placement of activities inside, almost 90% plus placement is the record of the institution in good companies. And if you see, these are the companies that regularly visit our campus: IBM, Capgemini, Tech Mahindra, Accenture. These are the companies that visit our campus for placement of the students: Cognizant, Wipro, Infosys, etc. Now, during this COVID period, during this pandemic, we have taken n number of efforts for the students. And if the session for the new students is online, we are ready for the online teaching also. We have taken, since March, we have conducted all examinations, class assessments, the course duration, the teaching learning process. Everything has been carried out online through various platforms. We have purchased this WebEx platform. We also use the Google Classroom and the Zoom classrooms for conduction of the courses. 100+ hours online teaching was done by IIT and IT experts. We call IIT and IT experts online also for lectures from industry experts, from workshops were carried, faculty development programs were carried, project internship evaluation, practical evaluation, etc. End sem examination through Google Classroom, teaching and practical demonstrations were done through online. I would request Padore sir to go ahead with the fee structure and the other details.
Thank you, Director sir, for giving the brief about the G.H. Raisen College of Engineering. Definitely, the participant will be loved to be have at GHRC. Coming to the fee structure, at different program do you have different fee structure. I suppose the participant have joined Asif. He is from MBA, so you can see the MBA for MBA. The total fee will be, including caution money, that will be $2,222. Definitely scholarship will be available. What are the scholarship he is in falling under that particular category, that will be available. The list of Sir, next please. Yeah. Boys hostel is additional to that particular thing. We have a good boys hostel. So the charges for that, the total, it will go to $2,100 for staying. Next. Regarding the eligibility of this particular program, if you are taking the admission in UG, you should pass 10+2 examination with the courses of physics, chemistry, and mathematics. The marks should be 50% altogether, and English subject should be there. Definitely, that will be approval from the AIU. As well as if you are going with the MBA, it should be relevant degree with 50% mark in that, and English subject should be there. And then coming to the eligibility, the AIU need to be approved. Should approve your degree, basic degree. Required list of document, it is also mentioned in our website. Passport should be there, statement of mark of the relevant degree, or O-level or A-level examination, student visa, affidavit from the student, and proof of residence are most important. And next documents are migration certificate, transcript, and scholarship certificate required, and NOC and DT registration letter they have to carry out at the India at here itself. Sir, next. Process of admission. First step, there should be allotment from SII, as you already have. Then there had been the document verification. Based on the document verification, the provisional allotment letter has been sent by institute, or that will be sent by institute for confirmation. Then once you are getting the confirmation, you should go with the visa process at your level, and eligibility certification from AIU. It's most important. Once you are getting the eligibility certificate from AIU, Association of Indian Universities, from Delhi, then you need to go with the registration at DTE. And then stage number 3, once you are going with all this political process, you can be involved to the institute. Now here we need to take the eligibility certificate from, or university certificate from the local university. It is called as Nagpur University, and then FRR registration need to do. All these are the process. Again, if any student do have doubt, that will be clarified. The Nagpur city where we are residing, it's a well connected to the all part of India, either by rail or flight. So you can see it's a prominent place, or it is called the mid place of India. And for your, sir, next, for your information, there are contact number. Myself and Dr. Atul Deshmukh's contact number is given. These are some of the students already had been taken admission last year. So you can see, and Nagpur, definitely it's a happy place to live. So you will be enjoyed to be stay at JHRC at Nagpur. Now, these are contact number. You can see, if the student want to ask any question, they can put their question in chat box so that we can take up. Sir, Director, sir.
We work on a certain mission to achieve the excellent standards of quality education by keeping pace with the rapid changing technologies and to create technical manpower of global standard. So if you are an international student, you will be acceptable anywhere in the world. That is what is the theme of our institution. Thank you for patiently listening. Thank you.
Good, Director, sir. Student, if they want to ask any question, they can put in chat box so that can be taken up, or mail ID of IRO. It has been already shared with all the students. I suppose they can, if they can write the question, that will be answered in time, or our IRO sir or myself, all we are available on WhatsApp chat also. They can do at any time of any period of time.
Thank you so much, Director sir, Dinesh sir. That was very insightful, very informative. I especially thought the startup idea and the coding classes were very interesting, which you had showed during the presentation. Thank you so much, Institute. Asif, we are going to unmute you. If you have any doubts for the Institute, it's you alone. So go ahead and feel free to ask anything in this platform right now. Asif? Asif, you've been unmuted. Do you have any questions for the Institute?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no doubt and I have done other questions. All the information I have received from the sites to receive my application.
Sorry, Asif, to interrupt. You will need to speak a little louder. We're finding it difficult to.
I don't know why, but I'm okay with your procedures. I'm gonna proceed further my applications. All the information I have got it, and, and thank you so much for
Okay. So would that be all? We do not have any questions for the institute.
if there was any question, I will write to chat. Okay. For now, there is no question.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Asif. We are so excited. I'm sure the institute is, also is quite excited to have you on board with us whenever the situation comes back to normalcy. Hope this was informative for you. And institute, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Sachin sir, Dinesh sir, Atul sir. We're a little sorry about what had happened, but well, at least the presentation was really insightful and informative. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much,
ma'am.
everyone.
Divya, if you need, we can give the presentation later on also. If the other students join someday, we just ask her to present, we'll again present. Absolutely no issues. We'll always be there for a presentation.
Oh, thank you, Sachin sir. We'll keep that in mind. I'll convey that to my team as well, and we'll get in touch with you soon about it. Yeah.
So,
Thank
on
you.
behalf of JHRC, we should be thankful to SIIT for giving this opportunity. Divya ma'am, Subarna ma'am, Bhavya sir, everything already are very cooperative, and definitely this will go on next also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thanks
so
a
much.
lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Okay. See you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye.